Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Tina Z, your favorite gender non-conforming ukulelist and vocalist. Look at where I am. Yay! I'm at the homestead. I've been doing most of my videos at the rock and roll headquarters, which is about a mile that way. And indeed, I filmed last night, late last night, I filmed my cover version of the Struts' new hit song, Fallin With Me. It's a cool song. And then, of course, I did an introduction to the song, a very thoughtful, thought-provoking introduction to the song. And then I returned home today and found out that the introduction file was corrupted. So here I am with a day face on, and I apologize for not being glamorous. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and the lights around here are just not great. Anyway, enough about that. So, the introduction to the song. The Struts, Fallin With Me. It's a hit. Yay! It's a cool song. It's very catchy. It's high energy. I like it a lot. Good rock and roll song. And I want, as I was dissecting it and learning it so I could perform the cover, I began making some observations. And I want to just say these are not criticisms, these are observations only. They might sound like criticisms, but they are not. So I want everybody to keep that in mind. And also, this is me being long-winded about songwriting because it's a passion of mine. And so, if you want to just go to the song, it's right here. Boom! Yay. Okay, for those of you gluttons for punishment who stuck around, I have a graph. You are rewarded with a graph. This is a quadrant. Do y'all remember quadrants from statistics class? Okay, this quadrant is that I made is the X and Y axes, and on the X axis, these are songs, and catchiness. That's where I put -10 over here, which is a song that's not catchy in any way. And by catchy, I just mean not good or bad, but an earworm, something that it has a good hook. And as soon as you hear it, you go, oh, your brain already knows it in some way. And that would be the 10 over here. For a super catchy song is a 10 on the X-axis. And on the Y-axis, it's -10 and 10 again. And that's the serious axis. And by that, I mean the subject matter of the song and the artist, the writer, the artist, the poet, and their message, and how earnest they are, how serious they are, how revealing they are. Okay, so there's -10 and there's a 10. And so I already put a couple songs on here just to give you an idea of what's going on. And for my money, a song that's super, super catchy, that you can just sing the first time you've heard it, and super, super serious, Imagine by John Lennon. I give that one a 10 on both of those, okay? A song that is super, super catchy, that you can sing first time you hear it, but not serious really in any way. I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. All right, is this making sense? So that's going to be down in here. Over up here, I just put U2. That would be super, super serious. And not catchy. Now, U2 fans, don't yell at me. I just mean some of their music. Bono tends to be very, very serious in his lyric writing, and there's not a darn thing wrong with that. But not all of their songs are catchy, of course. You can't write all catchy songs. And so I'm just saying that the U2 songs that are very earnest, but aren't catchy, those would belong over here, okay? And then down here, songs that are not really catchy and songs that are not serious in any way. Serious, not serious. Anything from Steel Panther. And again, sorry to the Steel Panther fans. But wow, when I hear that band, I just think, that is a lot of talent. I wish they would use it. Sorry, Steel Panther fans. I know, they have a lot of very loyal fans. It's not my cup of tea. Anyway, so, the Struts, new song. I put that over here. I put that over here as catchy. About a 7 on the catchiness axis. which is cool. And then serious access, not real serious. I put that like a negative 7 or 8. So that's going to be down here. This is Fallin With Me, the new hit song from the Struts. Yay! So, pretty darn catchy, a lot of fun, not super serious, and it's a hit. Terrific. Okay, now, as I break down the song further, the song's chord progression, look, I have an ukulele. The song's chord progression is 1, 4, 5, and all that means is if you look at the lineup of, you take your first, the key, the song's key, and then you go, that's 1, and then you go 4 chords away, and 5. 1, 4, 5. So it's, the Struts case, it's, it's E, that's a rattly noise, E, A, B, E, A, B. So that's the 1, 4, 5. And there's a little variation in there, but that's the gist of it, and it's a blues-based thing. Same thing in A. 1, 4, 5 in A would be A, D, E, and so that would be Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin. Been a long time since I rock and roll. Let me get back, baby, where I come from. Been a long time. There we go. So that's what a 1, 4, 5 is, and ain't a thing wrong with a 1, 4, 5. It's blues based. Rock and roll songs use the blues all the time, and thousands and thousands of songwriters have used that chord progression. So we have a hit song from the Struts that uses 1, 4, 5, which is not a super complicated chord progression, and it's not a very serious message. I don't imagine that Luke Spiller, and I assume he wrote the lyrics, I can't imagine that he locked himself in a room and under his sheets with a flashlight was writing these lyrics and thinking, oh my goodness, can I even share these with the world? These are so heart-wrenching and vulnerable. I don't think so. And again, nothing wrong with that. It's a playful, fun rock and roll song. Yay! I love those. Okay, I'm not criticizing. What I'm wondering and observing is, when I researched the lyrics on it, the songwriting credits were at the bottom of the lyrics, and there are 5 people listed on this thing. Luke and Adam from the Struts being 2 of the 5. The other 3 were kind of bigwigs in the music industry. Producers, songwriters, those types of fellas. And so, yay for that. I don't care about that either. I'm just wondering why there were 5 people to do a 1, 4, 5 progression song that don't have super serious lyrics. I don't know why that is. And the other thing I'm wondering is, as far as overall songs being artwork, overall, if we haven't gotten to the point, or if we are not at the point, historically speaking, in the bigger picture, where people are going to start writing more earnest, vulnerable sorts of themes because of what we've all been through. And I know Strange Days has some of that, and I suspect more of that's on the way. This song isn't that, though, so I was just wondering whether more of that's on the way. Oh, and also, last thing, there's now 6 songwriters, by the way. There were 5, now Tina Z is 6, because what I did, looking at the song itself, it's Fallin With Me is verse, 2 stanzas, 2 verses, and then a pre-chorus, I'm going to say. It's that yes or no, let's go, take a ride, that little bit right before the chorus. I'm going to call that a pre-chorus. I think that's what that is. So that's the pattern of the song is verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then verse, pre-chorus, chorus. There's no bridge in the song, and so I thought to kind of break up that pattern, I would write a bridge, and so that's what I did. You're welcome. It's yours to keep, guys. So here it is, at long last. Thank you for putting up with my TED Talk about songwriting. My ukulele version of the Struts' fun new song, Fallin With Me. Hope you like it. Here it is. Woo! Yay! Let's live in a phallus. I just sang let's live in a phallus, so I'm going to take it again. That's not the lyric. It's not the lyric. It's an interesting concept, maybe, but not the lyric. So here we go. Let's call it take 2. Why not? Yay! That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. See you next time.